Good morning from Inverness and off the banks of Loch Ness, but I can't really see it. I don't have a very good view out my window. Right, this morning I prepared that little porridge bowl oat thing with a carb killer bar. So these oomph bench press oats you can get in Tesco's, they're about £1. Pretty tasty, good macros on them, lowish fat, about 3 grams, 25 odd grams of carbs and 20 odd grams of protein. I throw in a carb killer bar in there as well to bump the protein up a little bit higher, just because that can make it a bit difficult when you're traveling, certainly protein intake and managing fat. I also wanted to cover 2 more things that I have in terms of what I do when I'm traveling. One of the main issues is, well, you can't food prep because you don't have a kitchen, and also number 2, you don't have a fridge to store any food. So you might be able to get to the shop, but A, you can't cook it, and B, you can't store it. So those bench press oats are the first ones, which are really easy because obviously you don't need to store them, you just need a kettle and some hot water. And the next one's really good as well. I found these out recently and they're awesome. You have these John West light lunches, 250 odd calories. The macros on them are pretty damn good. So 5 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, 21 grams of protein. Really nice little packs. You don't need to put them in the fridge. You don't need to do anything with them. They come with their own fork. Absolute gold. So you can easily carry those things around with you. You put them in your backpack. The good macros, easy to hit, good protein. And yeah, they don't have to store them in a fridge or anything, and they're just really handy. There's different types of salmon ones, there are different flavored ones, but that was the lowest calorie with highest protein content, and it's got good fiber because it's got beans in it. This morning I'm going to pop down to reception, that's where they get the Wi-Fi. There is no mobile phone signal here, which is weird. Yeah, a little bit weird, but it's revitalizing to a certain extent. Even though this hotel room smells like damp, and I'm gonna say something else, but it's a bit offensive, so I won't say it, but it smells a bit funky woo-woo. So it's been a bit refreshing not having Wi-Fi. I've actually managed to fix my computer problems, managed to export 2 vlogs, so hopefully that's going to continue. Right, I'm gonna go downstairs and get a little bit of work done, and then Rebecca's picking me up, and we're gonna go to Starbucks before we see Neil halfway around the course, I think.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Take your chance. Prove yourself. Oh yeah.
So we arrived at the Eastgate Shopping Centre. This is Inverness's hub. We're gonna grab a Starbucks now. There's also a Marks and Spencer's here, so melon, and I'm gonna get like a fuller for longer range sandwich thing, just because I can. And I've got those tuna things just in case later on I'm a bit peckish and hungry. So all is well. So a cheeky little trip to Marks and Spencer's, grab myself some melon, an Emmental cheese sandwichy thing, some turkey and some salad for a booster for that tuna thing, which is going to be really nice. Weirdly, the sun has just come out in Inverness. Neil, I think, has already started his marathon. I've nipped off from Mum and Dad and Bex to grab some food there, having a coffee in Costa, meet up with Jono, and then we're going to go to like a spectator spot to go and watch the marathon. I think there's like 4,000 people running it. Yeah, it's also a little bit chilly up here in Inverness. A lot chillier than London, that's for sure. Right, we're off to see Neil now. He's on for like a sub 3:30 hour marathon. So we're gonna go and get set up and stand somewhere so we can catch him. Neil!
was the top? Who's the fastest?
Don't know. You got 3:30.
Well, 3:38.
3:38.
Chuck for that. Aim was 3:45.
It should be. It's brilliant. What's this? Is this the runner's dance?
Yeah. Grand farewell.
I'm gonna miss you. Oh, kiss a hug. No, don't kiss me. I got that on camera. Your girlfriend's gonna love it. Welcome back to London, Gatwick. It's now 8 o'clock and I've still got another hour and a half before I'm gonna get home. The joys of living in London. Welcome to Gatwick Airport. So I didn't tell you where I was going because my little brother tomorrow is running the Inverness Marathon. So I was a little bit surprised for him. I fly up, it's like 12:30 at the moment. I've got to chill out. I have managed to forget my passport, so I'm going to see if my driving license is going to let me through the flight. It should do, because it's London to Inverness, it's the same country technically.